Hello, my beautiful people. I hope you're having a great day. And if not, I pray it gets better. Want to say to y'all today, again, 2024, right? So inspiration is what we're doing. We're inspiring. No more motivation. We're going to inspire. We're going to be motivated to inspire, right? It's still a movement. It's still the motivational movement, LLC. Let's not get that wrong. But we're going to do inspiration now, y'all. We're going to try to uplift people. It's so much negativity. It's so much hurt. It's so much pain going on. We need some inspiration. I need some inspiration. I know you need some inspiration too, right? So let's do it together. I would love to say, pardon me, y'all. I like to say that one of my favorite quotes is, "On the good days, be great, and on the bad days, be greater." Again, on the good days, be great, and on the bad days, be greater, right? So that's what we need to do. I know that's what I need to do, trying to push myself forward on the days that I don't feel like doing something, on the days when I'm having mental issues, on the days when I'm having physical issues, on the days when I just want to lay down, on the days when I want to hear my alarm going off and I want to hit the snooze button, right? I can't do that. I have to be great on good days, and on the bad days, I have to be greater. And that's my advice to y'all too, man, because if you start thinking like that and you get in a routine, routines is one of the biggest things that I've seen, or rather something that all people, men, women that are great, that are successful, routine is one of the things that they all have in common. They all have a daily routine. This morning I woke up 5:30, I think it was. Now I got my alarm set for 6, right? I woke up at 5:30, said I got 30 more minutes. But if I do that, what's going to happen? You guess it. I'm going to sleep right past it, or I'm not going to be full energetic. I'm not going to be wide awake when it's time for me to be on go, right? Because I give this persona, or rather, this is who I am, matter of fact. It's not a persona. Some people might think that, right? But I'm on go mode. But if I try to give myself an out, or I talk to myself and say, just lay down for 30 more minutes, you got 30 more minutes. Nah, that 30 more minutes can cost me an hour, 2 hours more of my life in the positivity or in the messages that I'm trying to put out, in the inspiration that I'm trying to put out, right? So do not let that voice in your head that's telling you, yeah, you tired, you can take a day off. Nah, we're not doing that. Like I said the other day, we ain't doing that. It's 2024, man. It's either now or it's never. At least that's how I'm putting it. I'm putting it to where I'm making a scenario for myself that if this fails, there's no other choice. So what does that mean to me? It cannot fail, and it will not fail, because I'm not going to let it fail. I'm going to keep telling myself every day, I see myself already in the position that I want to be. I see myself on stage. I see myself making $15,000 every 2 weeks off these clothes, and eventually more. I'm looking for millions. I want to be the greatest person I can be. How do I do that? For me, and for some of y'all that's listening, this is the advice that I'll give to you. Pardon me. Advice that I will give to you is, on the good days, be great. And on the bad days, be greater. You know what I mean? That's the tough part. That's when the willingness come in. That's when the champions really show who they are. When you're not feeling good, Michael, the flu game, which we find out wasn't a flu game, they tried to poison him, but that's something else. He still came out and gave Utah work, right? On the days where you think that the world is coming to an end, or you might just be in the rut for a minute. I'll say myself, I made a couple merchandise, t-shirt, hoodies, sweaters, or whatever, gave a couple of speeches. I did a couple of speeches, and then nothing. Silence. Nothing's coming out. Nothing's coming out. Nothing's coming out. And then I start telling myself, did you really make the right move? Was this move that you made, is it worth it? Is it panning out? And I had to really have a one-on-one talk with myself. Look myself in the mirror. Look myself in the face and ask myself, do you really want this? Do you really want this? E.T. the hip hop preacher, one of my go-to people that I listen to, inspiration for me. He says that you won't be successful until you don't have to do what you're doing for money. When you love what you're doing for money, when you love, if the money is the love that what you're doing instead of what you're doing, if that's the love, then that's what you're going to be great at. Because the money's going to come, the car's going to come, the house is going to come, because you're doing this that you would do if you wasn't getting paid. You love to do it. When you're doing something just for a check, just for a status, it's not going to pan out. It's going to look fake. It's not going to look authentic, right? So find something that you love doing. Find something that you're passionate about. And no matter what anybody else say, you go hard at it. Because it's your plan, it's your goal, it's your thought, it's your future. It's not your mother's future, not your father, brother, sister, son, daughter, nobody else's future, because nobody going to see your vision the way that you see it. Nobody's going to see your vision or care about your vision the way that you care and see your vision, right? And nor should they, because it's not their vision, right? The people that really believe in you, the people that want to really see you succeed, those are the people that when you first start out, I'll say myself, when I first start out and I was giving speeches like, how y'all doing? Yeah, we're going to talk about this and that, right? Those people that gave me love in the beginning and told me the truth. Listen, you got to loosen up a little bit more. Make your content a little more relatable to things that are going on in the world that people are going through, right? So you have to believe in it before it even happens, before it's tangible, before the success happens. You have to see yourself succeeding, right? So that's what we're doing, y'all. Like I said, 2024, it's a new year. This is the year. It's either now or it's never. So it has to be now. It has to be now. I love y'all. I thank y'all for tuning in. And like I always say, you could be anywhere in the world, right? But you here with me, and I appreciate that. Peace.